As a man who is deeply degen in crypto, but also constantly on the move, I need to keep up with the laws of whatever country I'm residing in. And currently, I am in Japan. So what rules do I have to follow here? Is Japan crypto bro or crypto foe? Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tristan Powell. I am the Yonderpreneur. I help people learn to become sovereign individuals. What does that mean? It means helping you learn to be geographically and financially free. One thing that I think is an essential part of living a geographic freer life is cryptocurrencies. And different governments around the world have taken different approaches on how they treat cryptocurrencies. You have some countries like El Salvador, which have gone as far as making Bitcoin legal tender in the country. And then you have countries on the other end of the spectrum like China, which have banned crypto in one form or another throughout the years. So you may be wondering, where does Japan fall on the spectrum of crypto friendliness? Well, Japan isn't exactly the most modern economy. Do not let the robotic waiters trick you. The economy, anything financial is basically stuck in the 80s. But the land of the rising sun has attempted to create some sort of framework around how cryptocurrencies are treated in the country. The Japanese National Tax Association taxes crypto as something called miscellaneous income. Japan does tax crypto gains. However, they only tax it if it's more than 200,000 yen, which is about 1,300 US dollars. Anything below that is untaxed. So obviously for the people who are more seriously into crypto, that's nothing. We're going to have to suffer taxes if we want to live in Japan and be in crypto. However, if you're just getting your feet wet or just exploring, that's enough. Also, mining, staking, and airdrops are also taxed as income. Once your income clears 200,000 yen, you'll be taxed somewhere between 15% and 55% of your profits on crypto. However, if you are a non-resident of Japan and you have Japanese crypto assets making you an income, you are charged a flat 20% tax. What does that mean? What's an example of that? Well, let's say you had a crypto mining operation in Japan, but you didn't actually live in Japan yourself. Your profits on that would be taxed at 20%. I'm going to post a picture up here of the Japanese tax bracket so you can look at where on that list that you would probably end up if you were going to move to Japan and your income was crypto sourced. So once you find your number on there, add 10%. And that, because that is your inhabitants tax, and that changes where you live, but 10% is average. Japan is fairly pro-crypto. They encourage exchanges and other large crypto businesses to come and operate inside the country, but crypto isn't exactly popular among the population in Japan. At the moment, only 4% of the whole population of Japan is involved in crypto in some sort of way, which is extremely small when compared to the United States, for example, where 40% of people have either owned or been involved in crypto in some way. Personally, if the Japanese yen keeps depreciating, I think people will be more crypto curious, looking for alternative assets to store their wealth. Without going too deep into the economics of it, Japan doesn't actually suffer from inflation, it suffers from deflation, which is arguably just as bad or even worse than inflation. So although the Bank of Japan prints a lot of money, the growth in the economy remains sluggish and oftentimes negative. Things have changed a little bit recently too though. Japan actually printed some positive inflation numbers, but due to low growth stemming from multiple different reasons, Japan remains slow growth and battling deflation. I would love to go more in depth about the Japanese economy, but I think that will be for another video. On the crypto friendliness score for Japan, it would be somewhere around the middle because it has clear regulations for what can and cannot be done with crypto in the country, but it would be a little bit closer to the unfriendly side just because of the amount of taxes that they have on crypto, and there's no benefits for holding it long term. They really get just no benefits to owning crypto at all. over stocks or other things in Japan. If you like this video and you want to know more about crypto regulations in different countries around the world, I would love to do more. Just let me know in the comments below. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.